And you'll certainly want to be keeping an eye on this game because coming up next is one of Philadelphia's finest, NPT, No Pause Tournaments, BlazingPasta, but he's going up against the #1 player from Central Pennsylvania, Tempo Storm's very own Sandstorm.
That's right. And and Sandstorm, I did a little research going into the yes.
Please,
I got my research. I did a little bit of research going into this singles bracket of all of the sets, the set win-loss record against everyone at every tournament that's happened offline in this PGR season.
Ooh.
The set win-loss record, the game win-loss record in those sets.
Yeah.
The number one most winning record for sets and games is not the first seed Toast. It is not the second seed Enzo. It's not the third seed Juice.
No kidding.
It's Sandstorm.
Wow.
And the story that's telling me is that Sandstorm, yeah, he might be dropping some sets, but the sets that he is winning, he's winning by really, really decisive margins, and he's not letting his opponents really find any sort of avenues to counteract his gameplay.
He has run into a few problems with people like Juice and certainly with Enzo in sets past, and certainly within the Philadelphia region. However, we are in neutral ground, and certainly this is more Sandstorm's territory than it is BlazingPasta. He might be venturing into uncharted waters against a Shoto like Sandstorm, breaking out the ever-familiar Ken of Tempo Storm's ultimate ace. However, BlazingPasta, the more things change, the more they stay the same with him, breaking out the green dress Sunday best of Peach.
Yes, and this is, these two players have played each other as recently as Battle Subway 3, which wound up with Sandstorm, I believe, taking the set 3-2, but it was a real back and forth roller coaster of a set.
Tight like a tire, absolutely.
Yeah. And those confirms into Shoryuken is something that BlazingPasta has to be wary of. And it's on the box when you fight a Shoto. You gotta watch out for Shoryu, especially when you're playing a floaty. He went so deep off stage.
I mean, that is BlazingPasta for you, though. He is not afraid to take his chances when he sees the spot. I mean, BlazingPasta certainly faces his own brunt of criticism within the Philadelphia scene. Oh, you don't play interactive enough. You don't want to approach enough.
This looks pretty interactive to me still.
Oh, no, yeah.
Oh, my goodness.
How are you throwing hands with Ken is my question.
She's got gloves on.
Yeah, straight. That makes a lot of sense. But, I mean...
Oh, that's a single hit, though. It doesn't break the focus.
Those are fists of silk, my guy. I don't know what to tell you. She got something loaded up in those things. She got, like buckshot under those.
Carbon. Oh, yeah. She's got like 3 rolls of nickels under each one.
Yes. Oh, my God. That would be amazing.
But that's one
those
aspect of this
actually filled with lead.
Oh, my God. But that is one. No.
Dude, BlazingPasta.
And it almost feels like we've seen that almost too much from Pasta.
Yeah. Yeah, it's very uncharacteristic of him now that you think about it. It's just this sort of, I mean, I wouldn't say a lack of game sense because the idea is correct, but...
Sandstorm gets it right back. All right, we are in a last stock situation here in Game 1.
I mean, I will say an uncharacteristic Game 1 from both of these gentlemen. They do not make these kinds of mistakes all that often.
No, for sure. And BlazingPasta really picking up where he left off, but giving Sandstorm an inch of breathing room allows him to really start to hit himself out of these combos.
Yeah. Makes you wonder. I mean, Sandstorm getting a little button happy, and I do understand, like, maybe BlazingPasta's reluctance to sit and shield because you know just how much shield pressure these Shotos are capable of.
What's the punish?
Bringing.
Nothing.
Was not there.
Oh, wow. I know it's a small window, but still.
Yeah, no, Sandstorm is not going to let you have it for free. He is #1 in Central Pennsylvania, and, you know, that's not just a meme, folks. He is an absolutely ferocious player, has scored a bunch of upsets. Quite a few PGR wins, and that is part of the reason why on the fist flying from Ken, from Mr. Masters himself. BlazingPasta will be made to think about his counter pick here. Sandstorm goes up 1-0.
What I'm thinking about is why did he let him touch the ground?
Yeah.
Like at the very least, you could have forced an edge guard situation there. That was just a really, and you know, Peach, people deal with that specifically playing against Peach all the time. Peach drifting to the ledge. It looks like you can punish it, but you can't. But that's something that's something that you can't afford to let happen.
Now as we go to game number 2, there is no switch needed for BlazingPasta. If he is going to stay in winner's side, she will do so. He will do so. Peach will do so, certainly. Alongside BlazingPasta, and he with her, I suppose. We go to Town and City, game number 2, that neutral air. It's a quick little get-off-me option, but, man, we have seen Pasta turn garbage into gold so many times on the back of that move, sending fist fighters and sword fighters alike the wrong way.
Yeah.
Sandstorm, however, is going to be a little bit of a trickier...
oh, you got caught on a platform. You counter-picked him to a stage with platforms, and you got caught on a platform.
Yeah, Sandstorm's... he's quite the devil to decipher, and just like that, Sandstorm takes a stock lead. BlazingPasta can't really be... He's not in the position to question his game plan at this point, though. It seemed like it worked out, but, I mean, Sandstorm knows his buttons, what they can and cannot do, and turning question marks into exclamation points left and right here is the Tempo Storm's ace.
The one thing that he clearly knows is when to use that focus attack to get around Peach fair off stage. Because, you know, Peach has tools to get through focus attack, but BlazingPasta is not using them.
Yeah. It is rather curious. Almost scared away from ledge again, as you saw. Oh my gosh. Sandstorm.
This is starting to get out of control.
Yeah, no, he needs to take this stock right now, and he does so with that forward air. The divine mandate, as our friend
It is good that he's listening. All right.
Yeah, this is not coaching. They cannot hear us, but nevertheless, it is BlazingPasta. The burden of proof is on him. He'll have to get that reverse 3 stock.
This is BlazingPasta, not BlazingPasta. No coaching here, Jack.
Are we really still calling that coaching in the year 2020?
Well, I mean, for the jokesies.
Okay, fair enough. That I can appreciate, but nevertheless, ooh, yeah, you got to get out of the way, and the spike. Sandstorm blows through the competition here in top 48, and BlazingPasta. I mean, there was no chance at the end there. Honestly, shocking from Sandstorm. He came here. He is not playing games. He's playing Ultimate. And he is here throwing fists.
And that is actually something that I've seen a lot from Sandstorm. He has that very specific ability to win a close game 1 and then just completely annihilate you game 2.
Absolutely. I mean, it is going to be fascinating to see where the rest of the night takes us. And you will be.
That's a big name to go into losers too. Is BlazingPasta.
Oh my gosh, an absolute shark in the waters of losers bracket. You're going to have to go up against that Peach. But folks, we are going to take a break for the other side, top 48. Oh, so interesting breaking news coming in from the desk from our producer Chasen. Kanoka with the upset on Enzo, the #1 player in Philadelphia, being sent down to losers, and all of a sudden BlazingPasta and being joined by Enzo of all people. How else can this night get better? Clamhat, we're going to have to find out after this break. Clamhat, where can they find you on social media?
Twitter.com/clamhat_. You can also find me on twitch.tv/clamhat. Thank you very much.
Again, playing Chrono Cross. I love that game, and you can follow me on Twitter as well at Stu the Announcer. So we will join you once again after this break. Keep it tuned here to twitch.tv/lesscasualgaming for continuing coverage of Save Point. Happy smashing, everyone.